You have $110 million, and nobody knows. Not your neighbors, not your friends, not the man who pours your coffee every morning and knows you take it black. You're not hiding. You just look normal on purpose. Everybody else chases the look of money. You quietly became the real thing. And here's the strange part. The big number showed up in a boring email. No party, no champagne, just you, standing at a gas station at night, getting cash from a machine. It started with a broken machine. Not a big idea, just a Tuesday. You stop to get cash. The machine is empty. Most people get mad and walk away. You don't. You stop. You look at it a different way. You think one quiet question. Who actually owns this little machine? You go home. You look it up. It takes 40 minutes. Most people would never bother. You did. You find out one little machine can make $60 to $300 a month. It just sits there. It helps strangers all day. And it pays the owner every single time. So you buy your first machine. Used. A little scratched on one side. $800. You put it in a busy bar. You fill it with your own cash. You shake hands on a deal. The first month, you make $90. Nobody claps. Nobody even knows. You sit with the number on a Thursday night. It doesn't feel like pride. It doesn't feel like a letdown. It's something quieter than both. But you don't quit, because you're not looking at the $90. You're looking at what the $90 proves. It proves the little machine works, so you buy a second one, then a third. Now you start watching other boring things the same way. Not as a customer, but as someone trying to see who owns the thing. You learn a small storage lot can make a lot of money every year, and people always need a place to put their stuff. That need does not go away when times get hard. It just keeps going, month after month. You buy your first storage lot for $55,000. The fences are old. The cash flow is real. The man who sold it ran the whole place out of a flip phone and a spiral notebook. The first year, it nets $32,000. You don't celebrate. You use it to buy the next one. Your accountant's name is Diane. She has done books for small businesses for 19 years. She does not get impressed easily. She has seen messy books kept in a shoebox. You hand her a folder. Inside is everything you own. She reads it slowly. She doesn't speak for a while. Then she looks up and says,
"This is the most boring set of businesses I have ever seen."
She means it as a small insult. You take it as the best thing anyone has ever said to you. Here is what's in the folder. A row of cash machines in bars and gas stations, 4 storage lots, 3 car washes, a mobile home park, and a porta potty rental company. None of it is exciting. None of it makes the news. All of it makes money every single month. Diane asks if you want to do something more exciting, maybe a tech company, something with big upside.
You sure you don't want something flashier?
You say no. She nods. She doesn't fully understand it. Here is the secret she can't see. Every single thing you own fixes a small problem that never goes away. People always need cash. People always need to store stuff. Cars always get dirty. People always need a place to live. There's no app coming to replace a parking lot. No one is going to outsmart a porta potty. The flashy people fight in markets where everyone is watching. You picked the markets nobody watches. The quiet ones that just keep running, long after the exciting thing down the street has closed. There's a man at a party. You've seen his type before. His plain white shirt costs $300. You know, because you looked it up once. You drove here in a 5-year-old SUV with a crack in the back bumper you keep meaning to fix. You wear a fleece from a sporting goods store. It was on sale. Your watch just tells time. You watch his face do the math. The old car, the fleece, the car washes. He smiles and turns away. Good. The moment someone thinks you're small, they stop watching you. And then you can do anything. That's what people get wrong about hiding your money. It isn't shyness. It's armor. You wear it on purpose. The old car isn't sad. It's a tool. It starts every morning, and nobody looks at it twice. Your best friend since school is named Marcus. He calls on random days just to check in. No reason, just calling. A few months ago, Marcus called. But this time, something was underneath his voice. He has a food truck, Good food, a real crowd. He wants to grow. He needs $85,000. You could send that money before the call ended. You wouldn't even feel it. But you didn't. You sat with the phone against your ear and you just listened. Because money handed to someone who isn't ready doesn't fix the problem. It speeds up whatever is already there. So instead of sending money, you asked to come by Saturday morning. You sat with him for 3 hours. You found 2 leaks in his costs. You asked the hard questions nobody had asked him. You came back the next Saturday, and the one after that. By the 4th Saturday, Marcus had a better deal, a small business loan, and a plan that didn't even need your money. He signed his lease weeks later. He called you the night he got the keys. He was crying a little.
I couldn't have done this without you, man.
You never told him what you could have written the check for. You probably never will. The email comes on a Thursday at 7:12 in the morning. You are standing in the plumbing aisle of a hardware store. You're holding a bottle of drain cleaner. One of your car washes has a slow drain. Your phone buzzes. The subject line says, "Money report. Final." It's from Diane. You almost put the phone away. But something in the number stops you. You put the drain cleaner down. You read the line twice, the way you read something when you're not sure you read it right. Everything you own, added up, has crossed $110 million. You stand there under the buzzing lights. A forklift beeps in the back. A man 2 feet away is checking prices on pipe fittings. Nobody is looking at you. Nobody knows. The store doesn't know. The number just sits there on a screen. You thought it would feel different. You thought the world would shift a little. It doesn't. There is just the plumbing aisle, the beeping forklift, and a number on a screen. You reply with 3 words. Thanks. Looks right. Then you pick the drain cleaner back up. In the car, you sit for a minute before you start it. 11 years ago, you made $90 from a used machine and sat with that number on a Thursday night. This is the same feeling. Exactly the same. Just with more zeros behind it. And that means the feeling was never about the number. It was about the thing you built. A quiet system, running the way you made it run. No drama, no clapping, no one watching. You start the engine. The car wash drain isn't going to fix itself. You drive home the same road, same car, same crack in the bumper you still haven't fixed. Nothing on the outside of your life has changed, and nothing will tomorrow either. What's different is quieter than that, and it makes you wonder, what are you really building, and who is it for?